Today I wanted to decorate my PS Vita case and make it Quartet night themed because my Switch is this one and it is stars themed. Otia and Tokia keychain here, and Ren and Masato on the zippers, and when you open it I have a Cecil microfiber cloth and Sho and Natsuki on my headphone strap here. So I thought if this one's going to be stars, then I should make my Vita Quartet night theme. So I guess first I'll take these off. I think I already ended up taking off all my other ukiyo stuff that used to be on here. But yeah, I have a lot of space because I have these zippers, I have this thing. Let's get to work. I have my Reiji bag, Kamyu, Ranmaru, and I. So I guess I'll pick one thing out from each. That should be fine. So these are my Reiji options. I don't really have a lot of keychains, I guess. I think maybe this one? We'll see. Let's just set these aside and we'll go through the others. I have a whole lot of these tiny Ranmaru figures, but I'm not sure if they would work well on my Vita case. So I might not end up using one of these either, but I will set one aside just in case. I'm not a huge fan of these just because it's a little hard to tell who's in there, so I'll set these aside as well. This is going to be too big, I think, because it gets really long, so I think not that one either. We're left with these. This might be too big, even though I really like it. I think we'll save that. Maybe not a rubber strap. And not this one. But these will be our options for Ranmaru. This is what we have for I. Once again, I don't really like those, so maybe not. What's this? We also have this. I also have an acrylic keychain, but I don't really feel safe with that either, so I won't put that on. I'd say again, no rubber straps. But any of these should be fine, depending on what we choose for everyone else. So I do have a lot of really cool Kamyu stuff. I think this one's really nice. I might use this. I'm just a little worried that it would get dirty. I don't think I'll use either of these because you can't really tell that it's Kamyu. I have something with this face. Same with this Rilakuna. Yeah, I think we'll go with one of these two. Probably this one though, because we have these for some of the others. I think we'll go with this because I do really like this. A little worried it'll break, but I don't really take my Vita anywhere, so it should be fine. So we have Kami decided. I don't think we'll use this for Ranmaru. I think we'll end up using this because it's the only thing that has the headphone jack. So, and we do have a headphone jack on the Vita here. So we'll do that. For I and Reiji, this is what we have. I think once again I'll get rid of this because especially this one is really sun faded. So you definitely can't tell easily. My only worry with this one is the maracas are really like big and heavy, so I don't want it, I especially don't want it on like here where it can touch the screen. So I think if anything we'll just have to put this on the outside. And I think I'll save this rubber strap for his Ida bag. Now I is last. I think I won't do this one because it matches that one. I don't think I'll do this one either. I think it's a little too delicate. And here, I'll choose this one because it has his face a bit bigger and these are really small. So I think I'll go with this one as well. And also these are like kind of dangly, whereas this has a lot less going on. So these are what I'll choose to decorate my Vita. I'm not too worried about having a screen cleaner this time because I already have this. That reminded me of Pio-chan, so I use that instead. But let's for sure put these on the outside. This Kanyu. I feel better now that I realize that this is plastic. I just do feel like this is a little fragile, so I'll just have to be extra careful with it. I will put it here so I don't tug on it when I do the zippers or anything. It just lays there like that. Do I do the same with this Reiji? I think so. And then I definitely don't want the eye out here. He'll have to go on the same headphone strap. These two on the outside. There. I guess I will also give you a tour of my Vita because I know a lot of people like watching videos like that. This is the case I have. It's like 2 layers with zippers. I have this game case for when I slowly but surely run out of space. Because these are too small, they don't end up actually fitting anything. And also I can keep an SD card in here if I have one. And then here I have Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa, Persona 4 Golden, London Detective Mysteria. Since this is Otome, I would like to put it with my other Otome games, but it's full down here, so it stays up here. Psychopath's Mandatory Happiness, and X-Blaze Code Embryo. I don't really play a lot of these. I should play Persona 4 Golden and Danganronpa. And then down here I have all my Otome. Code Realize, Guardian of Rebirth, Code Realize, Future Blessings, Code Realize, Wintertide Miracles, Hakuoki Kyoto Winds, Hakuoki Edo Blossoms, Nor 9 Var Commons, and bottom row, Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk, Bad Apple Wars, Collar X Malice, Period Cubes Shackles of Amadeus, I don't know how to pronounce that one, and 7 Scarlet. And then yeah, this kind of elastic would just keep my Vita tucked in there, and then this protects the screen, and then it just zips up like that. And there you go. It has this wrist strap, but I never really use it. I just use it to keep my keychains on. And I'll show you what I have. What my screen of my Vita looks like. This is a little hard because it's a snug fit, so the zipper will get caught on these. So I might change it up later. All the pictures that I have on the back are Iki from Amnesia Memories. And then I have them sorted by color. And I have Amnesia Memories downloaded on here because there's no physical copy in English for the Vita. So I have all my like white games here. Yeah, Ashen Hawk. Oops, wrong button. Down here I have my like red games. Code Realize, Bad Apple Wars, Hakuoki. Yellow, Persona 4 Golden, Code Realize. Green, Blue, Norn 9, London Detective Mysteria, and purple for Period Cube, Psychedelica, The Black Butterfly, Seven Scarlet, Hakuoki, and then come out my darker gray games, Code Realize, Color X Malice, stuff like that. And then here I have all my other games. Like there are a bunch of demos in here from when the store was closing. I just got a bunch of demos. And then I also have this Hakuoki game, like PSP game, but it's like kind of like a fighter game. Yeah, so that's just what my PS Vita looks like. I just thought it would be fun to show off my Vita because everyone seems to be really fascinated by Vitas nowadays. I don't personally think it's all too worth it to buy a new one because the prices have gone really high. And a lot of the people I talk to are obviously interested in the Vita to play Otome games, and I just don't think that it's worth spending the extra money to just get it on the Vita instead of the Switch, because all the good Otome games are getting ported over to the Switch. So I don't think it's really any that special in comparison, especially for playing Otome games. Like, yes, there are some titles that you can't get on the Switch, but typically you're able to also get them on Steam. They're still good games, but they're not that good where it's worth spending hundreds of dollars. So I think if you have a Vita, you know, it's great to play Otome games, but if you don't have one, I don't think it's worth it to buy one. So I really just don't think it's worth the investment, but I do love my Vita. I think it's really great, but I would not buy it again if I didn't have it, or if something happened to this one, I might try to buy a new one, but I don't know. I just don't think it's entirely worth it. I'll tour my Switch as well, though, just to have a bit more going on in this video. This is my Switch. I already showed all the Ludapre accessories. I have this Pro controller. It's not like the brand, but it has like little kitty paws on it, and I put the thumb grips on it as well. It's fine. I don't like the pairing setup, but I mean, I like that it has the rumble feature. I also don't like that it doesn't have any like spots for keychains. It doesn't have a headphone jack or anything. But I think it's okay for like a affordable Pro controller. So I have that. Okay, so my Switch case has this handle, and it's a hard case. Just this one zipper here, and it has this pocket up here that I typically keep like headphones, and once again a little bag for my thumb grips, my Cecil microfiber cloth, and on this first row I have my non-Otome games. So I have the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but I'll probably have to end up filling it with Otome games because my Otome game spot is already getting full because it just doesn't have a lot of space like my Vita does. So I have Color X Malice Unlimited, Pio Fiore, Faded Memories, Cafe Enchante, Cupid Parasite, Olympia Soiree, Dairoku, Agents of Sakuratani, Basta Fellows, Amnesia Memories, Amnesia Later in Crowd, and then I have some other games that I haven't opened up yet, so you know it's already going to be full soon. And then here's my Switch itself. I have them sorted by which games I have physical copies for, and then these Ephemeral Fantasy on Dark and Nightshade do technically have physical copies, I believe, that I would like to get a hold of. And then I have my Voltage games in here, my games by the D3 publisher, Opera House, and then Miscellaneous Otome, and then any harems that I have, and other miscellaneous games and apps. My biggest suggestion for buying on the Switch is to just wait for them to be on sale, because I bought every single one of my digital Switch games on sale, so I just would say just to have patience, because it will go on sale eventually for a lot less than whatever you would pay for it normally. Anyways, that is my Switch and my Vita, all decorated and nice.